What's going on, everybody? This is DeCoven Riggins representing the Cowboys.
This your boy Marcus Brown representing that black and yellow, that Steelers Nation. Let's go.
And we both represent the Thunder.
Thunder up.
So we are here to bring to you our brand new show, SteelThunderBoys. We're going to talk about the Thunder, we're going to talk about the Cowboys, and we're going to talk about the Steelers. And we're just going to have conversation about our teams and bring y'all the information that we see to be important, and then answer y'all questions about our teams. So get ready, get locked in. Let's go.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
How about them Cowboys?
All right, so first we got to talk about the OKC Thunder. A lot's changed, a lot's happened. We're going to spend a lot of time on the Thunder today because we got football to talk about.
And I can't, man. My heart can't take it.
I'm over it. I'm over it. I think I trust Sam Presti draft moves.
Okay.
So the fact that we got enough back for, of course, all y'all know, nobody's living under a rock. We done lost Paul George. We done lost Russell Westbrook. Man, it feels so weird to see Westbrook in another jersey. Paul George really didn't faze me.
Yeah, but
Westbrook seen him in a Houston jersey.
Yeah, but he looked different. He had the little ninja band on. He had his little braids in his hair. He got a little necklace on. He trying to change it up.
But I think the moves we made, I still think we need to make more.
Oh, most definitely.
I know people saying get rid of Chris Paul. I don't think that's the most important move we need to make. I think the way the league has gone, we got to get rid of Steven.
I've been saying that since before the season was over. But on the Chris Paul note, I feel like he should stay just to get Alexander more prepared because he does have that plethora of knowledge.
Yeah. So,
and he can keep us grounded because he's such a experienced vet.
But is that going to take away from Shai Gilgeous' ability to be on the court playing the point guard position?
Well, I don't know because Paul's injury prone anyway, so it ain't no guarantee he's playing 82 games.
Right, but
and that's a good learning tree.
But even still, we got Schroeder that's coming off the bench.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
So now we got three point guards.
Yeah.
We still haven't really addressed shooting.
No, we got Ferg. He can, when he wants to, and he gets in that rhythm, he's got his threes. And Diallo has a shot, but he's more of your inside. He's more of your younger Russell Westbrook.
We got Gallinari. He can shoot.
But he's past his prime.
But that's really it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like the rest of, I guess we got to wait and see what Shai Gilgeous is going to bring. I'm excited about the young fella. I think he can get buckets.
Yes, great. But I still think we should have got Lou Williams.
I really think the Thunder didn't do that because they want to get younger.
Why? Yeah.
They want to get younger. That's why they got all these draft picks. I know people thinking that they're going to wheel and deal and get stars. They might use some of these picks to get a young star, but I don't think they're going to go out and get, because I was thinking, man, trading Russell Westbrook, you might as well have gotten Gordon and had Lou Williams both on the team. But I get what the Thunder is doing. They're just trying to get young, but I think they have to get younger and be able to completely spread the floor. So we'll see if more moves come, but we're going to keep y'all posted on more Thunder news as it comes. Right now, we just waiting it out to see what's going to happen, man. Everything's changing. The whole league is different now, so it's going to be interesting to see this coming up season.
It's balanced. It's finally balanced. And I just want to say, Westbrook, that, man, we always got love for you here in OKC, but when the season starts, you are now the enemy. So just be prepared for that.
That is real. But we'll give you a warm welcome when you come back.
Oh, most definitely.
All right, so moving on to what we're here to talk about. Football season is up on us, and we get to see what's going to go down this year. So I'm finna put you on blast.
Put me on blast how?
Yeah, because see, last season,
Oh.
I made a bet with this brother. Yeah, I bet this brother that my Cowboys would have a better record than his Steelers. And he was so confident.
That's
so
right.
confident.
Steelers, we
The
confident.
Steelers was gonna have a better record.
6 rings, baby. We stay confident.
But now, as we are sitting here, this brother got to root for the Cowboys for the whole next season. We got another bet on the line. I want y'all to hold him to it. If the Cowboys win the Super Bowl this year, this brother has to become a fan for life.
But it goes both ways, because when we win the Super Bowl this season, this brother becomes a Steelers fan for life.
How'd y'all do in the playoffs last year?
And, you know what? Can we just talk about what's going on in the news? It's just too far. It's hurting people's feelings.
All right, so, we got a lot going on over at Cowboys Nation. Dak needs to get paid. Amari needs to get paid.
Zeke.
But Zeke says he has to get paid now.
You gotta
he ain't
feed
playing,
that brother.
right?
You gotta feed him. He hungry.
I mean,
With his half shirt wearing.
look, I feel Zeke.
Okay.
I get it. I understand. You see all these players getting big contracts. You watching the NBA and how they negotiating their contracts and they making moves. I feel like the NFL players are trying to grab hold to the power that they see going on in the NBA. I just don't think it's gonna work the same.
Because it's different. Like, I hate the way it sounds, but like NFL, you wearing pads, you got your helmet on, you're not as recognizable as an NBA player who's just in a jersey. That's why people get they always make sure they tat it up so people can see they tats. I can't see that on you on the field.
Yeah.
So it's different, and I think they need to realize that.
I think to add to that though is in the NBA, you got less players. You got 5 people on the court at a time. One guy can really impact a team,
and
so
you can only have up to 15 on your roster at a time.
right, and you only have so many superstars in the NBA, whereas the NFL, Zeke makes a big impact for the Cowboys, but it's not as big of an impact as, let's say, a Kevin Durant.
Right, because KD can make an impact on both sides, as opposed to Zeke can only make an impact on one side of the ball. The rest
And he's 1 out of 15.
Right.
He might not touch the ball for several plays, or once every other time down the field he's touching the ball. Now he's gonna touch the ball way more than that for the Cowboys. But if they can't stop the passing game, you ain't gonna be handing him off the ball all the time. He's not gonna touch as many times if you're playing a team that's got a real suspect.
And I'd say what messed it up is Todd Gurley's contract. He got that gigantic deal, and after that, everybody was just like, oh no, if Todd Gurley can get that money, and we all know that his knee is messed up, and they still paid him like that, then it's time for me to cash in.
Yeah, and I think the Steelers, and I think the Steelers are a model for the Cowboys.
That's all.
Because they looked at Todd Gurley's contract with Le'Veon Bell and was like, we're not giving you that kind of money.
Okay, I can hear you with that.
And Le'Veon was like, well, I'm going to sit out. And he's like, okay.
Okay. And I mean, Connor came into his own, and he really showed everybody that, when you beat cancer, you become a beast. So I think Jerry has watched that situation and is like, you know what? We ain't got to. We don't have to pay you.
And this is the thing. I could see if Zeke was on the last year of his contract. He still got 2 years left. This year and the next. And I don't personally like the fact that he's trying to bogart his way to the front of the line, where Dak and Amari only have 1 year. This is their last year on their contract. And he's trying to make it seem like you got to pay me first. I get it. He is a central part of the team, but at the same time, the impact is not as great.
Yeah, and I mean, you got to remember, Dak is a quarterback, and first of all, you're gonna pay your quarterback first.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, but you got to take care of your quarterback. That's just football 101.
No, I think they're gonna take care of him. I don't know if they're gonna wait, because I feel like if we start the season and Zeke doesn't play, and let's say the same thing happens what happened with Emmett. Emmett sat out at the Super Bowl, and then I think he sat out the first 2 games. We lost both those games. They paid him.
Well, that's
He
my
got
thing.
that contract right away,
No.
and then he won league MVP and Super Bowl MVP.
But what happens if y'all come in, y'all not only win your first 2 games, but it's like blowout wins without Zeke?
Yeah, that's gonna be hard on him. That's gonna be real hard on him. So I mean, I feel like we're gonna wait. We're gonna have to wait and see how this play out. But Jerry talking big stuff now. Jerry talking big stuff today.
Man.
Jerry Jones said that you really don't need that superstar type back to win a Super Bowl like a Emmitt Smith or Ezekiel Elliott.
Is Ezekiel Elliott to this Cowboys team what Emmitt Smith was to the 90s Cowboys?
Well, of course, Emmett had participated in a Super Bowl, being the first rushing champ. Now, this is very important. First time ever a rushing champion was on a Super Bowl winning team. The point there is you don't have to have a rushing champion to win a Super Bowl. But Emmett was the first one to do it. And that's one of the dilemmas at running back, is that the league knows that you can win Super Bowls and not have the Emmitt Smith back there or not have Zeke back there. Consequently, when we are looking and putting Zeke's contract in place, we've got to realize that the ultimate goal is to win the Super Bowl.
So I think it's all games. I think it's all word games. But we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. I want to say let's talk about the Cowboys' schedule.
Okay.
And where I think that they're going to end up. So without Zeke, I think we'll probably go 8-8.
8-8.
That probably ain't going to get us to the playoffs. But I think we'll probably go 8-8. There's some games I think we could still win without Zeke, but I don't know. Psychologically, this is just hypothetically if we didn't have him for the whole season. If he's there for the whole season, or at least majority of the season, let's say he misses only a game or 2, they go 11-5. 11-5. Potentially we'll lose to the Saints, the Patriots, the Bears, the Rams, and the Eagles once.
Okay.
Potentially. I mean, I think one of those we'll get, and it'll be an upset, so I can see us going 12-4. But at the same time, the rest of these games, I think, we're going to win decisively. And, we're going to be on our track into the playoffs.
Okay.
I think we got Super Bowl potential. If all goes right, if everybody's healthy, which again, this 11-5 is barring no injuries, everything's.
That's cool. You gotta be confident.
No major injuries.
That's cool.
Like Dak get hurt. It's done.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's your whole team.
Yeah.
Understand.
So, but yeah, I mean, that's where I think we're gonna end up. What about your Steelers?
Well, this is what I will say about the greatest team of all time. Now we had issues with AB, we had issues with Le'Veon, and we got rid of that. Now when it happened, I wasn't too happy about it. But then I really started thinking about the fact that when you get rid of the drama in the locker room, it really gives a different dynamic to your team.
Were they the drama though?
Well, I mean, there hasn't been any since they've been gone.
I mean, of course not.
No,
because part of the drama was him going at Juju a little bit.
Right. But think about it. As soon as Le'Veon went to the Jets, what happened? Drama with him and the owner.
I'm talking about Ben.
Well, okay. My feeling on Big Ben, and it might be controversial to some, I feel like he's a little too old. Like, I can run faster than Ben Roethlisberger, and I'm a big dude. So I just really feel like we should have went. I thought we should have got Lamar Jackson 2 years ago in the draft. I'm not saying nothing bad about Edmonds, great player, but man, I was a little heated when we didn't get it but we had Mason Rudolph, OSU Cowboys or whatever.
You got that Ben Roethlisberger on?
He does, and his Ben Roethlisberger speed too. So we need somebody that's going to move. But on the Juju front, I'm really excited to see what Juju's going to do as number 1 now. James Washington, also OSU, see what he's going to do out there. So I'm really confident in what we're going to do this year. Ben Roethlisberger's doing what he does every year. Is just super cocky in the beginning of the year. I know I'm going to prove the doubters wrong, even though I never do. Stuff like that.
He has before.
Not lately.
Not lately, but he has before. It's been
yeah, okay. Yeah, way past. Way past your prime, bro. You need to go back to messing with girls in bathrooms or something to get your talent back. I don't know.
That's your quarterback.
Yeah, that is true. But hey, your running back do the same thing. So at least Roethlisberger ain't knocking over security guards. So let's not go there. But on our schedule, looking at it here, and I'm seeing a lot of teams with some talent. But I'm gonna say we're gonna go 11-5. Not because I'm confident in the Steelers, but just because I know what we can do. It's not a confident issue. It's just obvious issue. I think on December when we play the Cleveland Browns, I'm really excited about that game because Cleveland's getting all this hype. Oh my God, Cleveland, they're gonna do this thing. They still the Browns, y'all.
I think the Browns don't smash.
This is the Cleveland Browns. Let's not look. If the Browns, the Patriots, and the Ravens, those are the games that you will see me on this show super hyped about. So we're gonna make it happen this year. The Ravens gutted their whole defense, so they're a whole different team. The Browns, yeah, they went and got some players, but I mean, OBJ is the cockiest human in the world. Odell Beckham Jr. is famous for a catch. So that's like me working at Walmart. I should get hand claps and praise if I bag your stuff, because that's my job.
Yeah, but it wasn't just a regular catch.
Bro, has he done that catch since?
Yes.
Come on. Okay, first of all, when he did that catch, they lost the game. Nobody talks about that.
Well, because they was playing the Cowboys. That's why.
Of course.
Of course, that's why
they still lost the game. I'm famous for losing.
Yeah, no, but that's one of the catches. He's made some pretty amazing catches. He's been top 3.
Yeah, Spider-Man's amazing too. That doesn't mean
top
that I
3
gotta
wide
give him
receiver in
everything.
the league, though, right?
Okay, I will say that.
So I mean, you get to be cocky. You top 3.
Look, I don't care. I'm just when we beat the Browns, I'm ready. I'm willing to make some bets on beating the Browns and the Ravens.
We'll come to that.
Oh yeah, we gonna get there once the season kicks off.
Pep on it.
Let's do it.
We'll see.
I'm down.
We'll see. We'll see how it looks when the season starts. But I mean, I can't wait till it gets started. I know y'all start preseason August 9th. We start August 10th. So we're gonna be bringing those to you.
Tampa Bay getting ready to lose.
Coming soon. Cowboys, Steelers, and more Thunder news and reports and discussion coming to you next time. Stay with us. Stay tuned. Comment down below. Like and subscribe. And we out this thing.
Peace.